Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Friday evening, and I'm just getting around to making this video now. I have a craft show tomorrow. The car is loaded. The car was actually loaded by about 12:30, but then I was trying to finish up a project so I could show you something. So, first, I did so much computer stuff today. I printed out a spreadsheet of all 137 shows to date. And I went through and I highlighted previous fall shows at the school, and then I highlighted all of my 2024 shows. So I can, throughout the day, be saying, woohoo, I just beat, when I have $50 in sales, I can say, woohoo, I just beat 2015. And then when I have $65 in sales, I can say, woohoo, I just beat 2013. And when I have $80 in sales, I can say, okay, I'm tied with my worst show for 2024. So I got that done. I went through and I updated my inventory. Now my inventory is like 24 pages. So I thought that I was putting plain white paper in so I could print on both sides. But apparently some of my scrap paper slipped in. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages where my inventory is printed on old bulletin stock. So as long as I don't need a price for one of the items that falls under the steeple, I'll be fine. That's about the only thing I can't read. And I don't have room to display all of my hats, so I have a hat lookbook. So I will display one hat and then have the hat lookbook there. So somebody, I could say, hey, well, I have this one, usually I display one of my anemone hats. And I can say, hey, if you don't like that color, I've got it in this color, and that color, and that color, and that color. So I'm all caught up with my paperwork. Well, while I was on the computer looking for stuff, I printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more patterns. Did you know that Mary Maxim has free patterns on their website? I saw this pattern for an adorable giraffe, Gigi the Giraffe. It's like, okay, I got to make that. And I was at Ravelry I was at Ravelry getting a link to update yesterday's video. And I have a saved search on Ravelry. You can go in to a search and say, search for amigurumi crochet free, and then save that search. And whenever a pattern comes up, and you have to say match all. Whenever you have a pattern come up that matches all 3 of those, it goes into your saved search. And I hadn't checked it for a while, so I found a few patterns there too. There's a crochet cat from readers. Vircadia, VIRKADIA.com. She has this cute little pattern for cat pocket pets. Cute little cat. Oh, and then this is Demiwool on Instagram. Posted a free pattern for a cute little duck in a hat. Adorable. Had to do that. Hobby Lobby has some free patterns. So I got one for a swimming rhino, swim trunks, and a floaties on his arms, and Gigi Giraffe. Those were free on the Hobby Lobby website. It took a lot of searching to find them. I should be more centered here. I leaned away to give the pattern some more room. Then, my friend Katie at Yarn Society put out a new pattern. The No So Sad Kitty. See if I can get this up to. It is adorable. I don't know if that's going to focus, but I will put a link to that. I'm probably not going to get around to the link until after the craft show tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be crazy busy. So there's a bunch of stuff I need to do, and it's going to have to wait till after the show. And yet in yesterday's video, I was telling you about Calypso the Kooky Owl by Laughing Purple Goldfish Designs. Well, I went looking through the rest of her patterns, and I found that she has another free download. I have to make this. Polly the Platypus. Isn't that adorable? Free download on Ravelry. So, what was I working on today? Besides doing all this computer work to get ready for the show and loading the car and putting tags, you know what I say? I say all the time, as soon as I finish something, I need to put a tag on it and put it in the bag that it's supposed to go in. It doesn't happen. I probably spent an hour and a half this morning putting tags on stuff. Yeah. But then I finally got to go out to my chair, sit in my chair for a couple hours, and we watched, we did a Hawaii 5-0 marathon today from 2 to 5. So we got to watch 3 episodes, 1 on DVD and 2 on TV. So that was fun. What was I working on through those marathons? My friend Joanna gave me this book last year. Was it last year? Has it been just a year, Joanna? And I have made something out of this before. I did make the owl, which is probably going to be, like, I'm going from the back of the book, it's probably going to be one of the first ones. Or did I miss it? I made the owl. Okay, let's see. Where is the owl? Owl is page 6. Oh, so the owl is right after the bear? Okay. I think I've made 4 of this owl. And I'm down to 1 right now. So this is going to be the pattern that I use for my Mystery Yarn Challenge yarn. But while I had it out next to my chair, and I told you yesterday I was making a patchwork bear, I decided to make this one in patchwork colors. There he is. Oh, we got to get the little blue tail on his bum. So he's ready to go to tomorrow's craft show. Although I'll have to put a tag on him once I get there. I goofed. in the hokey picture I drew, I had his body being brown. Yes, body brown, head yellow. Well, I thought that the pattern was going to start from the top of the head and work down to the bottom of the belly. Nope. Starts at the bottom, goes up to the top. So I was probably about almost done with the body before I realized my mistake. It's like, okay, he's going to have a yellow belly. He's a yellow-bellied sapsucker. No, he's a cutie. He's a cute little patchwork bear. So I just made the decision to keep on going and just swap those colors. I'm taking... I hope you didn't hurt yourself when you fell, Mr. Bear. I am taking all of these colors with me. I just rewound some of the cakes that were getting a little loose and put them all in a bag. And that's what I'm taking to my craft show tomorrow. I have not decided yet which patterns I'm going to take with me. I could probably fit another cake or two into my yarn bag, but I will be playing with these colors at the craft show tomorrow. Maybe I should take some green too. I want to play with the corn, like make a little ear of corn. Most of the corn patterns, ear of corn patterns that you see, they're maybe about 6 inches tall. I want to make one that's only about that tall, so I could put it in my $5 bin. And I think people would be, oh, look at this little ear of corn. $5, let's take it. So that's the plan. So I'd have to put some green. I'll find some green. Right, right there. I'll take that. Oh, it's after 8 o'clock. I did not have a nap today, which is probably good, so I'll go to bed early. Got to be up early. My goal is to be out of the house by 7:45. It's about a 15-minute drive over to the school, and would like to get there right at 8, start setting up for the 10 o'clock show. Just give myself some time, because I can always sit down and work on crafts once I'm set up. Can't remember where I was going with this. I do need to take out my day planner and plan everything that I need to, like, I need to put my wallet in my bag, because I want to have my wallet with me just in case there's an issue, if I want to go shopping afterwards, or if by some awful circumstances I got a ticket or I was in an accident, I would need to have my wallet with my identification. I need to make sure I've got everything ready for my lunch. I am going to make myself a pint of overnight oats, so my breakfast is all set to go in the morning. And just stuff like that. I need to add stuffing to my bag that I'm taking. I need to add some patterns. Ooh. Sorry, I've been watching too much Car 54. Starting to talk like Tootie. I need to put my clipboard with all of my papers that I printed out for the show. I need to put that in my setup box. Let's see. Any of the ooh. Okay. If I add a little bit of orange to my bag, I've got the yellow. Oh, I'd have to add white too. If I add, I'd have to add white and orange, and I can make this tomorrow. Okay, that's going. And I'll add a few smaller, like the pattern for my Micro Octo for the little stingrays. Just little stuff like that. If I have orange and yellow and white, I can make some candy corns. I want to make some more little dinosaurs too. Yep. So, that's that. If I do a video tomorrow, it will probably be very short because just being out of the house early in the morning, setting up, being at the show all day, tearing down, coming home. Maybe I could leave the car packed. No. Next week is down in Pennsylvania. It's going to be a totally different layout. Can't leave the car packed. I'll have to unpack. And I'm going to have to be working on reorganizing stuff all week because it's a totally different layout. Yep. So by the time I get done with all that stuff, I'm going to be pretty tired. So if there is a video tomorrow night, it's probably going to be pretty short. So I will go finish with my packing and organizing and list making, and I'll see you after the show. Bye-bye.